No, for this one, I just want to feel like I'm just a little bit more center to look at.
Okay, we're live.
Move over.
Okay, we're moving over. Hey everyone, we've never done a live before, so we are just getting ready to do this, and we're actually trying to figure out how the chat works. So I'm looking in the side here, and I'm trying to actually figure out if anyone is in our live at the moment. So I'm actually going to go on my cell phone right now. You're going to raise your chair up?
I'm going to raise my chair up.
This is why we're doing the
tester.
Pre-live. This is our
pre-show.
test,
This
our
is our
pre-show
testing.
If anyone knows that we're out there, please let us know. I don't know if it's starting now or, people are liking us. I think they see us.
Okay. You're there?
Hey, give us a thumbs
Anyone
up.
out there?
Anyone out there? Is anyone out there?
We're here.
We are here. Okay.
We're trying this
How come
out.
I'm not seeing the chat on the side?
No one's chatted.
Maybe no one's chatting. I'm going to say hi.
Here, move it closer.
Yeah, okay, I'll move it closer to me.
You're going to be over here.
Okay, here's the football.
Okay.
Hello.
There you go.
Maybe it'll just show up on the side here.
We'll see if anyone talks to us.
4 people. I think 4 people are here. So that's good. Could someone leave a message in the chat to test my chat to see if it's working? Let me see here. Drop down participants. No, participants. Welcome to your live chat. I don't want to learn more, you guys. No, we don't want to learn more. Let's see here. Welcome to the chat. Remember to blah, 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 blah. Hello. Okay. It looks like there's 6 people here. Well, hey, everyone. Happy Super Bowl Sunday.
Happy Super Bowl Sunday.
Check it out.
Welcome to the pre-show for the live Q&A for In the Name of Jamie Wakefield, Too Pretty for a Boy.
We have our footballs here. Yes. You know what's funny? Yesterday.
We sort of did our halftime show yesterday.
We did the halftime show yesterday, but what was really funny is I had this on order, and this is a mini junior football, and then I got another one today, and I didn't realize that's like a regulation size football. So we definitely messed up really, really bad.
No, we didn't. We're junior league. We were junior league.
We were. No,
I'm not pretending to be in the pros.
It was so much easier because why can I throw a football?
Yeah.
But that one's a lot heavier, so that was why. So the reason we're coming on right now at almost 7 o'clock. That's a good catch. I'm gonna get rid of my football.
I'm a wide receiver.
Wide receiver. So the reason we're coming on early is because I want to get this set up. I'm actually going to send you the link to Lenny's channel because we're actually doing the real Q&A over on Ecclesia Arts. Oh, Kimberly.
At 8 o'clock.
Why does it say message retracted? Somebody say hello to us. The messaging.
We did tell people 7 o'clock.
We did tell people 7 o'clock. We're a little bit early.
We're trying to be a little early. This is our preemptive pre-show.
We wanted to get the tech correct. So where the pre-show at 8 o'clock is going to be. Oh, hi, Kimberly.
Hi, Kimberly.
Is going to be over at Ecclesia Arts. So if you click on the link I just put in the chat, you will be able to. Hi, Elle. Hi. It's
Hello,
so nice
Elle.
talking to people live. I've never done this before.
Yay.
Yay. So what's going to happen is at 8 o'clock, like I said, Lenny and I are going to do a live talking about the TV series Too Pretty for a Boy, In the Name of Jamie Wakefield, Too Pretty for a Boy, based on Lenny's TV series. And what you're going to do is click on the link that I just put up and then subscribe to Ecclesia Arts, and you'll get over there. Oh,
hi,
hey,
Paula.
Yay!
Hey,
Paula's
Paula.
here. Hi. So, like I said, what we're going to do is move over there at 8 o'clock. This is actually easier than I thought, though.
Well, good.
I know. I was a little nervous. So I think there's actually 13 people in the live right now. So if you have any questions for us, hey, Jennifer.
Hi, Jennifer.
About Bath and Body Works or
Bonleo,
our collaborations, or about Ecclesia Arts.
Or about Ecclesia Arts, yeah.
We can start like a little pre-show. I know it's Super Bowl Sunday. Is anyone watching the Super Bowl, by the way? I'm not.
You're going to be watching that.
I know.
When I'm starting to explain things, you're going to be watching that.
Exactly.
Right? Okay.
So what I'm going to be doing on the live that I'm doing with Lenny is I will be watching the chat, which I can see on my screen. Like I said, this is really easy. And then as the questions come in, I'll be able to.
Yeah, she's going to feed me the questions.
I'll be able to do the questions
so that I can just keep a rapport with the
audience. Because this is definitely a little bit odd to be looking at the chat and to be talking at the same time.
I want to be able to have direct.
Yes, there's 21 people here. Yay!
Welcome. Thanks for being here.
If you're just joining us, hello. We did start a couple minutes early, only because we've never done this before, and I wanted to get the tech all up and running. So Bath and Body Works today. That was kind of interesting. All those tropical candles. So many of you know, tropical always starts like early February and goes well into March. And I was actually hoping for more bakery, but we didn't really get a lot of bakery. So if you haven't checked out the video Lenny and I did, it's a good video that talks about a lot of the candles. I did get my hands on that new bakery collection, which was really interesting. Who are you? We have a question. Our first question. I'm so excited. Who are you rooting for in the Super Bowl?
Well,
who's playing?
I'm going to. Hi, Witchy Angel Ambiance. I'm going to root for. I'm torn between Taylor Swift's boyfriend. And the fact that I lived 18 years in the San Francisco Bay Area.
Yes.
So I guess I'm probably a little partial to the San Francisco Bay Area.
Yeah.
So I'm going to kind of root for.
I'll just go the opposite way, and I'll do Kansas City, and I'll stick with.
You're
Taylor
close.
Swift.
Ohio's closer to Kansas City.
Hi, Vic. Hi, Angel.
Hello.
Oh my gosh, I'm so glad you guys are here. I live in Cleveland, so does anyone root for the Cleveland Browns anymore? Is that a thing?
They have a team, right? When I used to live here, they moved to Baltimore. No, I think I know that they have a team.
I
don't know who they got their team from though.
I don't know.
Didn't they acquire a team from somewhere else?
I think it was the Baltimore Ravens, and I don't know
No,
how.
the Baltimore Ravens were the Cleveland Browns became.
Oh, okay.
The Baltimore Ravens.
I don't know much about that.
But I think Cleveland was from somewhere else.
Were they? Okay. I didn't know that.
I'm a Browns fan, live in Columbus.
Oh, hey Jennifer.
Hey Jennifer. After the Browns went to Baltimore, good parkour. I'm glad you're with me on the 49ers. After Cleveland's team went to Baltimore and then they went without a team for a little bit, where did they acquire the team from? Was it from another city? Do you know? I'm thinking you might know Jennifer since you're a Browns fan.
No clue. Oh, hey, Edith. Yay. All my favorite people are joining me on the live. I'm so excited. You're actually from Pennsylvania, so you were a Steelers fan.
Yeah, so honestly, at heart, Pittsburgh Steelers, Pittsburgh Pirates.
What's the difference?
One's football.
One's baseball.
One's football, one's baseball. Hi, Edith. When I grew up, in 1970 and 71. Okay, the Browns became the Ravens. How does Cleveland have a team now? Did they acquire it from another city, like how the Cleveland went to Baltimore? That's the question. So for me, in 1970 and 71 was the golden years of the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Pittsburgh Pirates with Roberto Clemente and Willie Stargell for the Pirates. Okay. And it was the Iron Curtain, Joe Green and Franco Harris. So this was the time when only about the Pittsburgh Steelers, Pittsburgh Pirates during those years.
Okay.
Once Roberto Clemente was killed in that airplane accident, it really kind of dampened my interest. And then I went on into other things, and I sort of let sports go.
Yeah.
I mean, so I didn't follow, but anytime that I'm asked if it's between Pittsburgh and somebody, I'm at heart, I'm always still a Pittsburgh fan. Yeah, of course.
So it's funny. when I was growing up, my mother's sister's family, they loved football. I mean, that was in the 1970s. I do remember this. I remember more about the Browns in the 70s because it was the Cardiac Kids. And I don't know, this is like channeling from somewhere. I do remember Brian Sipe. That was his name. That was like a huge, do you remember that?
I remember the name, yeah.
And that was like, I remember this because it was my childhood. And I remember it more because I was a long time ago. And I remember my cousins, they would be like, we'd be at Thanksgiving dinner and everyone would be like, woo! And I'd be going, what just happened? What just happened? But they were huge. We're having a football show, which I just realized.
Well, since we are up against the Super Bowl tonight,
yes,
our pre-show is going to give a little homage to football.
So if you're just joining our live, we were actually supposed to start at 7. We started a little bit earlier because we're testing the technology out for Lenny's live at 7. But we're doing this in preparation for
the live at 8.
At 8 o'clock on Ecclesia Arts. So I'm actually going to put the link back down here for everyone. If you're just joining us on this live, click on the link I just put in there. Subscribe. Oh, hi, Faye. Browns owner just wanted a new stadium. Oh, a new stadium. So
yeah, right. That's why they left.
That's right. I forgot about that.
Was that the Art Moselle thing?
Art Modell.
No, that's Pete Moselle. Art Modell. I used to wait on Art Modell.
Did you really?
At Cafe Brio.
Oh, that's it.
When I lived in Cleveland. Yeah.
That's actually very funny.
Yeah, and there was another guy, somebody. Those are the owners. You're right.
Okay.
Art Modell.
Art Modell. Okay. So I remember that. I remember
I'm
all
seeing
these
hearts.
names. Yeah, they're all doing hearts. I'm actually a lifelong Clevelander. You lived in Cleveland for how many years were you in Cleveland?
In total, I believe 11 years.
Okay.
Not from 91 to late 1999, and then I came back in 2000. I was only gone for I was gone for a year and a half. Excuse me. And then I came back in 2000, and I stayed till 2003.
Okay.
And then I moved to California.
Went to California.
Yeah.
Okay. So I was born and raised in Northeast Ohio. So I actually kind of know most of the Northeast Ohio terminology. I'm very connected. Even though I don't really know sports, I do recognize like all of the names. Does anyone remember in the 80s when Cleveland got voted to have the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame? That was huge. That was before your time. That's when I was in high school. So what happened was like you had a vote and it was actually pretty fun.
Oh, really?
Yeah. There was this huge vote and the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame ended up in Cleveland.
Oh, right. Oh, I
thought
Clevelanders voted whether they wanted it or not.
we don't want this.
I got it.
No, it was like 7 different cities.
The powers that be in the industry voted which city would get.
So actually the Clevelanders all stepped up. And that was the days when I think you had to like call into a radio station.
That's when Cleveland was called the comeback city.
Yes,
right?
It was. Hi, guys. Oh,
hey, Philly Jilly. Hello.
Hey, you made it. So I was actually born in who is this? I live in Kansas City.
Really? And you're watching it the game and you get to say
Yay!
Yeah, Kansus City.
We're honored. I'm going for Kansas City because he's 49.
I lived in California, so I'm a token 49er. Okay?
I'm just doing Midwest.
Yes.
But it was actually kind of funny because I was born in 1970, actually. And if you were in Cleveland, everything was like rock and roll centered. I know I talk about this a lot on my channel, my nostalgia for the 70s. It was kind of interesting because we had WMMS, which I actually I knew John Gorman, who was the station manager there later in my life, and it was so nice when everyone listened to the same song on the radio. Remember that?
Same song. We also watched the same movies when we were younger.
Yes.
We also saw the same news when we were younger.
Exactly.
No, there's something. I mean, I think the individual getting more diverse is good. Yes. But I also felt like we really we've gone to the opposite where everybody's in niches musically, artistic, arts, and of course now even in terms of news and facts, we're all in our different worlds.
But what I'm finding interesting, and I just had this revelation while we were talking right here, it is kind of neat that everyone is kind of gathering together for the Super Bowl.
Yes.
Even though I'm not like a football
Yeah.
fan, I think it's kind of neat that everyone on one day is coming together to root for their team. So that's kind of
Yes.
nice.
And then as we've been talking about our other project, Bon Leo, we're
Yes.
getting ready for the solar eclipse, which
Yes.
is another major event
Yes.
that allows the world to feel in common again.
Yes, exactly.
We share something in common.
Yes. Yeah. Oh, wait, Angel. Yeah, I know. We're Angel and I'll have to say, which Angel Ambiance who just left a comment. Her and I are Harry Potter sisters.
Really?
She is my Harry Potter sister. We both love Harry Potter so much. Which is wonderful. What is it? I need bifocals, Lenny. What does that say? Oh, yes. Oh, thank you. We make a great video. Aw, thank you, Maria.
Thank you.
That
Appreciate
was so nice.
that.
We appreciate that.
Pietronero. That means that's Italian. I think it might be Maria.
Yeah.
Piet. Oh,
You
I
did.
Sure love this. Aw, Lenny.
Oh, thank you.
We appreciate you. Thank you. I've been having a lot of fun. You know what? This is great for me to talk to you this way because I came from the theater. My life was mostly about live theater, live presentation. So that when hello everyone.
Jamie. Hey Jamie.
When I started doing book promotion for A Face from Uranus, I was doing live book presentations until Bonnie not convinced me, but really spoke to me and encouraged me, said, I think you could reach a wider audience this way. This was a huge step for me, the learning curve. And it feels like this is like almost like a completion.
I know. It's
I've learned enough about being online.
Yes.
That now I actually feel comfortable being live with you.
It's really fun.
I feel like it's like a real synthesis of everything.
It is. And it's funny because if you're just joining us, it's just turned 7:00. Yay!
Yay, welcome.
Let's see. Jamie. Hi, Jamie. Let's see. Oh, we have 32 people here. How exciting. So the reason
Thank you, Al.
We're doing hi Al. The reason we're doing, like I said, I'm repeating myself for the new people. Hi Buttercup. Thank you, Paula.
Thank you, Paula.
The reason we're doing this pre-show is to get people to go over to our other live at 8. We're testing out all the technology because I've never done a live before, which is crazy. I'm going to put the link over to Ecclesia.
I got to finally introduce. Bonnie has introduced me to so much online.
You have, yeah. Now you're helping
I've
me.
introduced her on how to turn her ringer off on her phone.
Yes, you have. How to use the timer.
How to use the timer. The littlest things. The littlest things. She's like, how do you do that? She can do like worlds and worlds and worlds of stuff. Anyway, I got to introduce Bonnie to the live experience on YouTube.
So if anyone actually has a question for us, we're going to go until about 7:15.
Yeah.
Just to kind of chat and everything. And then we will be back at 8 on Lenny's channel. We need more lives, Bonnie. Thank you. Your personality is the best. I blame Bonnie for my Kindle addiction. I blame myself for my Kindle addiction. So if you're just joining us, I see we have 39 people here.
Well, this is exciting because that's not a dark kiss. That's a
Hi Jay. Hi Jay.
Well, I realize you invited everyone on your channel.
Yes.
So right now, this is really and I want to say I am just so grateful to the Queen of the Girl Geeks community for welcoming me into the fold, for supporting the work I do. And it feels so good to actually be able to talk to you as well. And
ask Lenny's opinion about After Dark and Canyon. I'll have to do that. We'll have to do. I have some new men's care that we didn't talk about.
I was going to say, is that a movie? After Dark and Canyon?
Thank you.
Okay.
Lenny, you're so amazing. Yes, he is. Yes. Everybody knows I'm a Severus Snape fan. Ellen Rickman. So when she just
this is my tiny little, what would you call it? 2 degrees of separation from Alan Rickman in this story is that when I was creating the film version of In the Name of Jamie Wakefield, I was thinking of Alan Rickman playing Henry Bellamy.
Yes.
I wrote Alan Rickman a letter, and I was going to mail it, and the day I was going to mail it, I saw in the news that he had died. I still have the letter.
Oh my gosh.
The fact that I was writing to him.
That kills me. And then you'll remember what happened was right after I read A Face from Uranus, I had called you, and remember I said the person that I thought should play Henry Bellman was Alan Rickman, and then you told me that story.
Yeah, and I said, so me too. I said I thought Alan Rickman should play him too.
I know, that's absolutely
amazing. I'm sure that there's someone that can play Henry Bellman.
I still think Jason Isaacs would be really good.
I'm starting to think that's a good choice.
I love Jason Isaacs.
We'll let the producers,
the
big producers, help decide who might be the cast.
Exactly. So
I saw Timothy Chalamet as Ted Burr about 5 years ago.
Yeah, but now
he's so popular. I don't know. He might be too expensive.
Oh, hey Faye! Oh my gosh,
Faye.
I'm recognizing all of these names. I love seeing all of your names. So if you're just joining us,
no one has ever told me that I look like Jeff Goldblum.
You gotta do the Jeff
Goldblum. Never. As a matter of fact, the first time it happened, I mean years ago. Yes. I'm talking about
Now Lenny used to have black hair.
Yeah, I had very dark curly hair, and I was in Cleveland at the time.
Yeah.
It was in the early 90s, and I was walking past Cleveland Heights High School, and kids were even middle-aged school kids were getting off the bus.
Yes.
And as I'm walking by, I heard this one boy say to the other boy, "Hey, that's Jeff. That's Jeff." And I kept walking. Also, so I kept walking, and I hear, "Hey, Jeff Goldblum."
Well, it's really funny. When I was younger, I am very tall. I am almost 5'11", and a few people had said I look like Gina Davis.
And you sort of do.
Isn't that weird? And they were in a movie called Earth. Was they in Earth Girls Are Easy? Do you remember that movie?
I didn't see. You mean they were together?
Yeah, they were in that movie, Earth Girls Are Easy.
Both Jeff Goldblum and
yes.
Okay.
Yeah, it was a terrible movie. Very funny.
I didn't see it.
Movie. It was a B movie. Let's see here.
I remind you of someone's uncle. Okay.
Oh, that's so funny. Lauren is here. Andrea and Buttercup. Does Lenny collect candles too? Only when I give him candles.
Yeah, I'm not a big candle collector.
He just takes home the ones that
I do benefit from Bonnie.
Yes. So, oh my gosh, we have 36 people here. I'm so excited. So if you're just joining us, I'm here with my friend and collaborator, Lenny Pinna. And at 8:00, we're going live. I'll put the link down there one more time. We're going to be talking about the TV series In the Name of Jamie Wakefield, Too Pretty for a Boy. And if you're kind of new to seeing Lenny on my channel, I've known Lenny for like 30 years.
Mm-hmm.
We started
when we started a theater together, Ecclesia Theater,
30 years ago. And get the book.
I was gonna say, and then what brought us sort of back into a real collaboration again was the book I published, A Face from Uranus, about Ted Burr, who was an actor in Cleveland that we worked with when he was in his 70s.
Yes, we both knew him.
Yeah, and so that became the connection again.
And what was funny is when I got involved in this project last April, I said to Lenny, the first thing I said is, why don't you come on my channel and review some candles?
She did. And I was like,
what?
I have to tell you, this is kind of interesting. I have friends in California that were telling me the last few years before I left California, they said, we think you should be doing a YouTube channel. I was like, are you kidding me? No. And they're like, well, you're funny, or you do this, or you have stories to tell, or you sometimes have the wisdom. And I said, but it always happens in motion.
Yes.
I said, it's not about me thinking. It's about when I'm in collaboration or I'm talking with people that things come out.
Yes.
And I said, and the other thing is, I wouldn't know how to begin a YouTube channel at all. And, again, I was always into the live theater, live events. So the fact that Bonnie has such experience, it just made me able to step on board of what I call Bonnie's machine. Machine of knowledge about the whole,
I learned. Your skills were built up.
Yeah. But it allowed me to go, oh my gosh, I can actually step onto the YouTube platform
Yes.
because of Bonnie. And so
that was exciting.
and I'm really
we have a Kalina. Hi Bonnie, you're my number one you're one of my go-tos to candle reviews. Oh, my son knows everything. No, oh, my son even knows. I can't read you guys, I can't see. I'm a bad
you're gonna
moderator.
you're gonna get a little closer to that if you're gonna moderate.
I'm gonna moderate for you, and I need bifocals. I need to buy your bifocals. Thank you so much. Is that Karina? What is this?
Yeah. Kalena Glory.
Thank you. Thank you. Your eyes are better than mine today.
Yes. And also
Angel.
Witchy Angel.
Wait,
thanks.
we got some more. Is the good price what?
Oh, thank you, Andre and Angela. Maybe is it Angela because of De Jesus. Jeff is good looking. Oh, thank you.
That's so sweet.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
Is the good pricing? The free mist. Yeah, today on Bath and Body Works online,
yep.
If you have a $50 order, you get a free mist. So that's exciting too.
Yes. Hi, Avril. Lenny, do you write lots of? No. What happened?
No.
Avril, my background was in the theater. I actually wrote a lot of stage plays.
Yeah.
And then in 2000, when I made a film about the elder Ted Burr, I started moving toward filmmaking. And then I wrote a film script, and then I've developed it into a TV series. So I want to say You've written a lot of scripts. I've written scripts.
Yes.
And I didn't write this book. I want to be very clear. I edited the letters between Ted Burr and Henry Bellman that were written over a 2-year period. What I did write was the introduction and the postscript, which tells you about all the research I did into the lives of Henry and Catherine Bellman.
And I'll have to say, I'm just going to take this for a minute here. I'll have to say, honestly, when Lenny told me that he had published this book, I was so excited because I knew that he'd been working on this project for 23 years. I mean, I knew Ted Burr, who is the man on the cover of this book at age 19. And I'll have to say, when I read this book, I was so emotionally blown away by what he had accomplished. So it was like a huge moment for me, this book. I mean, there's a lot in here that's just amazing.
Yes. And I want to say, Avril, I would say a book may be in me. I was a pretty good writer of also papers in graduate school, so I'm not going to count it out that a book may be in me.
I think there's a book in you.
But at the moment, my real interest is in the dramatic art form, dramatic narrative, and that's what I'll be talking about at 8:00. Is the TV series in which I've written a 6-part limited TV series. So I'm much more right now interested in the dramatic narrative. I don't discount though that there might come a time when I might be interested in telling a story, probably about myself.
I think you could. I absolutely. You're very interesting life.
It's been a wonderful journey.
Yes.
All the highs and lows.
Yes. So, if anyone else has any other questions for us, we've got about 5 or 6 minutes left. We're happy to answer any questions about either candles, Bath and Body Works, playwriting,
anything,
football.
Yeah. Whatever. We can talk about anything.
We can talk about
this is our pre-show. The red carpet. What are we wearing? What are we wearing on the red carpet? Look what Bonnie's wearing on the red carpet.
Lenny chose the color of my shirt, and we wanted to match everything tonight.
I don't know. What else would we like to talk about?
Let's see. What else can we talk about? Oh, well,
I have a question.
Oh, the cooking. Will we see another cooking show? That's actually a good one.
Yes. We are going to have another. We're waiting for spring when it's just a little bit better weather and I drive and I can bring things and things are here. But yes, it'll be easier in the spring and summer to do those.
Okay. Next one. What inspires you both? Oh, a million things.
Nature. Wood, trees, rocks, caverns, ocean. It influenced my painting. So for me, it's nature.
Mine, I would have to say, is fragrance and color and design. And that's how I got into really what I do is looking at the packaging. When I see packaging, I just go, I like to, sense. I like to break I'm so motivated inspired by the different fragrances and the colors, everything. That's a big inspiration for me.
We have a question about, have you seen the solar eclipse before? I have not. And
I haven't either.
I kind of thought maybe I did as a child. I think I'm way back, like in grade school, because I remember them giving us something. So I think I must have had some little bit of an experience with the solar eclipse. However, I've had some amazing experiences with the lunar eclipses. I've had incredible experiences, and I won't go into them here, but so I actually am really looking forward to this solar eclipse.
I'm excited. I know,
because I think I'm going to really appreciate it, especially now in my adult life where I've gotten more interested in, like I said, nature, the cosmos.
Yes.
And question for you both:
do you prefer the city or the country or the beach for fun?
Is that probably for both of us? What do you prefer?
Well, you know what? You know what's interesting about me? I love all three, which is kind of interesting. I have a deep love for the country. I grew up in horse country. I rode horses as a child, but there's something just magical about being in a city. And I don't know if I like New York City necessarily. That's a little too scary for me. But like when I lived in Cleveland Heights, I absolutely loved it. And I love the beach. I do. I mean, so I would say like all three.
Cool. Yeah. I have the same. I want to make sure you answer that about the Paris Cafe.
Yes, I will.
Okay, but
thank you for moderating.
I'm helping right now. I lived in New York City. I live near San Francisco. I'm trying to find that perfect blend of, I like the energy and entertainment or culture of a city, but I really crave the simplicity of the earth and of elements and country cooking.
Yeah.
Like I don't know. I picture myself sort of like maybe at the Mediterranean. I can picture myself on the Italian island of Sardinia.
That would be nice.
In which you live near the water.
I want to go there.
You live near the water, but you also have family dinners outside. So I mean, it's kind of like all of that. And beach, I always like to be near water too.
I know.
Almost have always lived near water.
I know. We always walk down to the beach over here. It's actually not Lake Erie's, not maybe like the.
So you have a couple of questions about candles. I think you should.
Okay, so Paris Cafe, yes, it is part of the spring collection. Lenny and I just actually showed it in our last video. So it's part of that new bakery collection. So that is definitely part of spring.
Well, here's one too. Do you remember your first fragrance that you fell in love with? Questions from us both.
Oh my gosh. I want to say mint chocolate, which was a Harry Slatkin. When Harry Slatkin used to do candles for Bath and Body Works, mint chocolate was like my BLNL. I bought 10 of them like in one day.
Well, Bonnie has introduced me to candles, and I have to say immediately, it's a coffee one. Was it?
That was a Paris Cafe. That was the one we
Paris Cafe.
And then there was the other one. Oh my gosh, you guys, what's it called?
There's something so,
coffee.
First thing in the morning is I have a cup of coffee. And part of it is the whole experience, the warmth, the smell. And so that candle that was so right on, that went deep into me. And I'm like, yes, I'm just taking this all in. So that would be my first love is that.
I see. Okay. The iced lemon pound cake is part of the spring collection, not Easter. That is coming back. And then do you prefer going to, okay, there's another one I missed here. Where did it go? Is Cafe Solar Eclipse?
Freshly brewed coffee. Thank you, Jennifer.
Thank you, Jennifer. I just missed her. Oh, I love New York City. My husband is from Queens. What Hogwarts house are you, Lenny?
I think I'm with the professor.
That's not a house.
I've seen it, but I don't know it that well.
I know you don't. Okay, so Slytherin is more of the cunning Severus Snape. Ravenclaw are like the academics.
Okay, is this Xavier? Is this all part of it?
No, Ravenclaw, Gryffindor.
Okay, but who's the professor? The good professor?
Dumbledore.
Yeah.
Dumbledore's not really that good.
Oh, okay.
Sorry. He's for the greater good. We'll have to have a discussion later.
Okay.
Okay. we'll table Harry Potter for now.
Thank you.
I started following you in 2019. Oh, when the Land of Sweets collection was released. Oh my gosh, that's so awesome. Do you know if the Sweetheart Cherry Valentine's Day body care will be available until it sells out? It should be. If you want it, get it now though, because it's going to be gone. I would not hold out for that being around the semi-annual sale.
I want to thank you, Maria Pietronero, for just acknowledging my melding of creativity to my mindfulness. I really appreciate that.
I saw that. That was so
because
nice.
I really do try to bring that to my work, which is why the word ecclesia, by the word, well, maybe we can talk about that in 8 o'clock. But ecclesia is the name I came up with for the theater 30 years ago.
Yes.
And it's because of the word, first of all, eclectic, bringing together various things together in sort of a harmonious whole. Also, you know, given my background, Ecclesiastes, Ecclesia, Ecclesia is church. And to me, and the main thing was there was a Greek theater called Ecclesia.
Yes.
And it brought together ritual, sacred ritual, theater, so it's the dramatic arts, and it was the seat of democracy for voting. So you put all those together. To me, I guess Ecclesia is to me like a model of a citizen who is interested in the deeper spiritual aspects, interested in the dramatic narratives that speak to our lives, and also a responsibility to contribute to our society. So to me, that's why.
And that's exactly what attracted me to work with Lenny, 30 years ago in Ecclesia Theater. It was the same like values and everything. So, it's interesting that stream has been going on for 30 years. I see Leslie, hello. I didn't recognize your name before. I know you, Leslie. I'm so glad you're here. Let's see. I love your friendship. Everyone needs to.
Hello, Rona.
Rona, hi.
It's so good to talk to you live.
I know.
Appreciate all of you here.
It's so nice because I recognize all of your names. I've been doing this now for oh my gosh, 6 years now. I had a channel in 2017 and I was like, you know what? I'm not sure this is me. And I kind of like dropped out for about a week. And then after a week, I went, yes, I need my channel back. So then I was back and I've been doing it very steadily. Oh, hi, Mrs. Williams. I know who you are. Hi. I've been doing it ever since. And it's really nice. I never realized how much fun it would be to do a live with all of you and actually talk to you as you're typing this. Yes, Jay William. Jay! I'm so glad Jay's here.
Okay, and there's Vic. I work at Bath and Body Works.
Oh, hi, Vic. I'm so excited you're here.
It was so sad we never got
so sad. Oh, you never got the Sweetheart Cherry back. I know. What's up with that? Bath and Body Works needs to have adequate stock of all of these fragrances that we love so much.
Edith said she fell in love as a child with Moonlight Path.
Oh, Moonlit Path. Okay.
And Love Spell from Victoria's Secret.
Yes, Moonlit Path, very famous scent at Bath & Body, old school one, kind of like Japanese cherry blossom. Moonlit Path is my mother's all-time favorite scent. It's funny. It always, when my mother wears it, I can't wear it because you know how like when someone else wears, you can't wear someone else's signature scent. It's just like my mom. By the way, my mom will say hi to you guys soon. Oh, she's going to do a video pretty soon. I know you guys have been asking about her. Shout out to Mama Peggy. Aw, thank you so much. She's up and running on her scooter. Love Moonlit Path, Victoria's Secret. Oh, hey, Phil. Yeah. I'm glad you guys are all talking amongst yourselves. This makes me, that's so nice. I got to say, how you're talking about community? That is the one thing that I really... Oh, the eggplant parmesan trick.
You tried the trick today? Oh, wow. Left hand and right hand never meet. Thanks, Andre and Angela.
The one thing that just like makes me feel so good about seeing this and being here with Lenny right now is the sense of community that I've created on this channel. And it's nice. I just, with everything going on in the world, it feels so good to be able to do this.
And really for you as a community to embrace me so quickly as an extension of Bonnie is just an amazing feeling. I've gotten so much warmth from everyone.
So what I love about Lenny coming on my channel so much is you bring such a new element to so many sets, because you know me, I don't like laundry. I don't like woods.
You don't do laundry either. You don't like doing laundry either.
No, your first one is I don't do laundry, which is why I got 12 piles in the other room.
Oh, thank you, Janice.
Oh my gosh, let's see. Hello, Bonnie. You brought me and Jay Williams together. Oh, now we talk. Oh, that's so amazing.
Good.
That's an amazing story.
Oh, and Jamie, thank you. I love this. I hope you do more. I hope so too. When I'm not in Cleveland, we may still be able to. Bonnie said we're going to be able to do live.
We're going to try and do some more live.
Where I may be in Pennsylvania, and Bonnie will still be here in Ohio moderating. So
yeah, we're gonna try to keep this going.
Wow, it's so. This is so interesting. I'm loving this. We were going to do a 15-minute 7 o'clock.
We're just liking this.
No, this is great. We started 15 minutes early, and people started joining us, and now we're 15 minutes after. So
okay.
No, this is great. But I think we will need a little break just to regroup and get our sensibility. Yes. I'm loving all of this, but I want to focus on when I get to 8 o'clock to focus on the TV series.
Yes.
I'm just going to need a little time to.
Bonnie is
the multitasker. She can be thinking and doing. I'm like focused, and so in order to be able to talk to you at 8 o'clock, in depth, I'm going to need a little time just to stay focused.
Yes, because we had so many new people join us. I'm just going to go through the comments one more time. Thoughts of working for Bath and Body Works anytime? I don't think I can work for Bath and Body Works. I have to. They wouldn't let me do my channel if I worked for them. You guys are really amazing. You should be proud of someone. Aw, thank you. So what?
I know.
I thought you were gonna say something.
I'm also getting a little emotional.
I know.
The thing I wasn't getting for a while, was this immediacy on YouTube, because I was used to the theater and live presentations where I had the immediacy. So this right now, is touching me very deeply to have the immediacy with you. It's just bringing it full circle for me. So anyway,
I know.
I'm really loving this.
I'm going to put the link down below one more time. Go and subscribe over at Ecclesia Arts. We will be back at 8 o'clock on Lenny's channel, talking more in depth about his project in the name of Jamie Wakefield, Too Pretty for a Boy, which I am very involved in. And I'm hoping that it's just something that you might want to learn more about. It's very interesting. The entire story is interesting, and it means a lot to both of us. Let's see.
Thank you. So, wait, Bonnie, did you end up getting the limited drop candles?
I did. Watch the video Lenny and I did at 5 o'clock. I got bubblegum and root beer. You'll see all about that.
Witness love. I really appreciate what you just said. The connection that each of you brings to everyone here digitally speaks volumes for all your passion.
Thank you.
Thanks. We both really appreciate that. We do.
So we're going to end this
live. Winding down a little bit.
Winding down, and we will see you in a half hour.
At 8 o'clock.
You can watch Super Bowl for a half hour.
Thank you, folks. Thank you for this time here in testing the forum for us.
Yes, thank you.
This has been so wonderful. Look forward to seeing you again at 8 o'clock.
We'll see you then.
Wait. Let me see. Did you see my comment, Hippie Rose?
No. What a Hippie Rose. Post your comment one more time.
Here it is. Oh, just joining in from Idaho.
Oh, hey, from Idaho.
I went shopping today and bought every single product in the new St. Tropicana. Bonnie, I blame you for making me the addicted to that. And Lenny, I love your pineapple. Thanks. Thanks for that
Lenny's
feedback.
Got so many good recipes. We gotta get out. There's so much to talk about. Okay, we'll see you guys.
We'll see you again
over at Ecclesia Arts.
Thank you for this time. It's been great.
Thank you.